Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Test. Test, test. Can you guys hear me now? Alright, good. Oh, so I was just kind of moving around. Alright, so feel free to join. If you guys have trouble, I'm gonna look on the chat to see if you guys have any issues. Hi, Tracy. Wow, so many of you guys I recognize. That's awesome. I can't wait till I can talk with you guys. I need a new keyboard, I know, I'm sorry. Hi, Southern Fisherman. Hi, Eric. Is he your? Wait, I don't see anyone here yet. Crunch, I don't hear you. I don't see you on the screen. Hold on. Something. Are you guys in? How many of you guys are actually in? Because you should be able to. You would show up on the screen if you're in. I do have a mechanical Bram. That's why it's so loud. Alright, there's Eric. Oh, my backdrop is horrible. I should probably not have a backdrop. But, oh well. Okay, Eric. I don't see your video. Can you hear me? I can't hear you either. How about anyone else? Is anyone else joining? Okay. Bram, if you use your phone, that would work too. Is anyone else joining? Hi, Eric. Can you mute the YouTube? I can hear you now.
Hello?
Bram, if you use your phone, that would work too. Hi, Eric. Can you mute the YouTube? I can hear you now.
Oh, hello? Got it.
Thanks.
Sorry about that.
No problem. I can hear you, but I can't see you, so I don't know if your video's on.
I'm gonna see if I could try to get my video.
Alright. Alright. Raven Lynch. I don't know who that is, actually. And I see a ceiling. Alright. Raven Lynch. I don't know who that is, actually. Raven, if you can mute your YouTube video.
I'm trying to find how do I get this video going.
Raven, if you can mute your YouTube video. Okay, it might be too loud for some people, so I'm gonna. Is it too loud for everyone? Raven, you're muted to us, but if you want to unmute and then mute on the YouTube stream, that'll be better. Okay. Oh, Raven Lynch is Angel's granddaughter. All right, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
All right, is any more people joining? Who's trying to join? That was Dominic, Jenny. I've never really seen him type in the chat, but he was on. He was pretty cool. All right. I can't hear Raven. Okay, I'll unmute. Maybe I can hear something. Or not. Oh, it was Scorpio. Okay, so it's just us two right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if so. Can anyone type in if you guys are actually trying to join in, or if you guys need help? Angel's camera and phone shy. You can go. You don't have to show your video, Angel. You can just talk. All right, Redneck Economics. Awesome. So there's still a little bit of a reverb. Do you think you can put on like headphones or something like that, Eric?
Oh, sure.
I mean, yeah. We all look goofy with headphones, but that's all right.
Oh, I love these. I use them all the time when I
Oh.
play my Nintendo Switch.
Okay. Redneck Economics, we don't hear you or see you. Phone shy, Angel. Come on. Let's see. I would like one of these days. I gotta put on the YouTube chat on the screen. I don't want to mess with that now, though. All right, tech moves on. Holy smokes! Is it really that hot? You gotta. That's a lot of hair there. How's it going, tech move? Can you hear us? Hello? Can you say something? Can you still hear me, Eric?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi, tech move. Do you want to test your audio, your mic?
Who, me?
Tech move.
Oh.
He's just quiet. So Redneck Economics mic's not working. Let's see. Yeah, it's really hot. So.
I live in Florida. It is hot every day.
Yeah. All right.
It's no wonder why I have like one of those industrial ceiling fans. It does make it really cold. It does make a huge difference. And I use lamps. I use lamps and a super cold fan. That's all you need.
Yeah. Right now I'm just sweating really bad. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't be able to hear me because of the AC.
I'd say get one of those industrial fans. They do work wonders.
Yeah. I have a little fan, if I can get it over here, but it's just...
I meant the industrial ceiling fan, I meant.
Oh, okay.
Those are really, really good.
Birds. That's pretty funny. You can join. All right. So hopefully others join in. This is kind of funny. This is the same platform, the application that Tim used on the show to get Nico and Samir. So
yeah, it's actually working out really good. I like it.
Yeah. All right. Is that Brian? It's kind of laggy. Can you say something? XT1575. Hi. I think the camera froze. Let's see. So it's almost just funner in the chat sometimes. I mean, I think a lot of people are trying to join, or maybe a few. Just tech difficulties again.
Yeah, or just probably installing this program. I did it earlier though, just so I could be ready.
All right. Didn't they have an app or some video chat where you just talk randomly to people? What was that called? Is that even still around?
Omegle, Chat Roulette.
Oh, was it Chat Roulette?
Yeah, South Park made fun of it in the funniest way.
Oh, is that still around?
South Park? Oh, of course.
No, not South Park. The Chat Roulette.
I guess. I haven't went on it in a long time because it's just a bunch of crazy people, doing weird shit.
Yeah. All right. Can you hear us, or can you talk?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
All right, Bram, awesome.
Cool.
So it works on the phone. Have you figured out what's wrong with your system, Mike?
No, it's an issue with my new webcam. I'll have to figure it out when I've got time.
Okay.
I'm using my laptop at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just using my phone. It's working.
Well, that's good.
The phone's not that bad.
No, it's Auto X Pure.
Okay. Let's see. I'm still looking. See if there's anyone else coming on. So Tech Move is trying to get his mic hooked up. I was wondering why he wasn't saying anything. That's funny. You know what I need? I need one of those blurrers so I could blur the screen.
Yeah.
I guess I could just turn off someone's video, but I guess that wouldn't be as fun, anyways. Okay, let's see. Anyone else? All right, I don't know. I guess we could just talk about stuff since you guys weren't able to get on to talk about last night. So, what are your thoughts? I guess just keep going with it. I'm gonna kind of step away.
Okay. In terms of Khanna?
Khanna, even Jimmy Dore, he spoke twice about Seth Rich, and then Michael Tracy dissed the whole Seth Rich investigation. Yeah, he said it was utter garbage.
Oh, you got to be kidding! I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, and then some other topics. Chelsea Manning's back home.
Well, I'm excited about Chelsea Manning being home.
Right.
And there's the DNC fraud lawsuit. What's his name? Lee Camp actually had him, Jared Beck, on a show for an interview. Yep.
I have to watch that.
And there's their Erdogan, the whole security forces fiasco, where
I didn't hear about that yet.
Oh, you got to watch that video. So basically, there was protests outside in D.C. So the Erdogan's security forces just started attacking and beating up people. And
jeez.
And the police really didn't stop them. They just kind of pulled them apart. And, you know, it's pretty crazy.
That is pretty awful.
All right. Let's see. So, yeah. Do you guys...
I don't know. I a lot of what Roke had. Hello?
Oh, I think it's just connection issues.
Yeah.
Keep going. I think the more you talk, the more it focuses in.
Gotcha. Like I said, I liked what Roke Khanna had to say. We've heard it before. You know, we've been down this road. We know where it leads. I mean, we had 8 years of Obama. We know what this is about. When you take large sums of money like that, it's going to affect your policies. It just is. We haven't seen otherwise.
So is that a Roke Khanna problem or a Justice Democrats problem?
It's a systemic political problem. It's what got us Trump. I mean, let's look at it this way. If we didn't have corporate Democrats, would we have the alt-right? Would we have the Tea Party? I don't think so. I don't think they would have had a leg to stand on if it weren't for corporate Democrats, you know, giving them, you know, some kind of common ground.
Yep. What about the whole PAC that Roke Khanna has but doesn't have? You know, it's basically the billionaires form PACs.
Exactly.
But if it wasn't for WikiLeaks or the John Podesta emails, we wouldn't really know that they formed a PAC for him. So basically, any candidate out there can have super rich people form a PAC for them in secret. No one will really know about it.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
So, it's a huge problem.
So can we trust anyone at this point then? If so,
I think what it comes down to is that we have to go with our gut. I mean, like with Roke Khanna, I mean, he just comes off as he comes off as a polished politician, and you can see pretty quickly that that's just not. There's nothing genuine there. And then you take a look at someone like Bernie, okay, who comes off completely different. You know what I'm saying? You get more of a sense of kind of the everyday man with Bernie. You know what I'm saying? You get a sense of the fact that he's been in difficult situations. You know, he's lived, you know, not a very sheltered life. He's done a lot, and he's been there. I mean, you can also see it in his history. I mean, he fought for civil rights.
Yeah. So my take on it is maybe our country doesn't need politicians or people who are involved in politics that make it a profession, and people start getting people in where politics is more of a duty, right? They get in, they get out, and they don't make politics their entire life. And people are trying to do that with term limits, but I don't think that'll really work. I mean, but there's also problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Eric.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
My thoughts on Khanna, well, it just feels like he's another version of Obama.
Right.
That's honestly how I really, really do see him. And plus, he was in the WikiLeaks emails. I can't trust the guy.
Right.
But if he ran in 2020 against Hillary, who would you go for? I mean,
neither.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. So having Obama back, pretty much, or Obama 2.0, you still wouldn't want him?
No.
Yeah.
We're past that. See, the thing is, and I'm with Eric on this. We've slapping another Band-Aid on it isn't going to solve anything, and that's all it would be, is another Band-Aid. We've got a major problem, and it can't be solved with someone like Obama. We need drastic change pretty much as quickly as possible, and that's not what Obama was about, and that's not what Khanna would be about.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Well, hopefully.
I think we got somebody else.
Shugs 18. Hello. We see a blur.
Give it time to focus.
What? Well, covered up. Who is that? Oh. Hi. Can you say something, Shugs? Is that really Shugs? Okay, yeah, Shugs 18. I don't think we can hear you, though. Can you hear us?
I don't hear anyone.
Okay, I think she's just watching.
Okay.
I don't know. So thumbs up if you want to just. Okay, good. Feel free to chime in. We can't hear you though. Oh, that's okay. All right, keep going, you guys.
Well, like I was saying, I think that our problems are too large to be solved by another Obama. I think we need a drastic change, and it's going to take somebody with a very progressive vision get those things done, and that's not going to be another Obama. That's just that's not going to work. We need somebody. Maybe, I mean, I'd like to see Tulsi, someone like Tulsi run.
But how much can a president do? Because I have an idea that if we get someone like Tulsi in, she's just going to meet resistance in Congress, right? So how much can one president do?
But here's the thing, though. If we get somebody who knows to use the bully pulpit, just like FDR did. Remember FDR? He made it a point to get in front of the people and tell them what he needed from them to support his policies. And that's what it took. And I think that's what it's gonna take this time around. Is it's gonna take a president getting up there and saying, look, this is what I'm trying to do. This is the opposition I'm running into. You guys need to have my back and start pushing back against these guys so I can get this stuff done.
That sounds good to me.
Me too.
I mean, FDR did it.
So do you think this? I mean, how do we get the person in like that? I mean, it can't be through the DNC right now, right?
It's not going to be through the DNC. Most likely.
You think it's going to happen on the Republican side?
No, I think honestly, I think it's going to have to be the Green Party. I don't see anyone else doing it, or maybe a strong independent.
I think the independent's where it's at, but a lot of people are focusing on Green Party.
Yeah, I think a strong independent could pull it off.
Tulsi Gabbard and Nina Turner, definitely.
Yeah, but they can't run as Democrats. That's not going to work because they're just
as independent. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
It would actually be a wonderful idea. The two should definitely run.
Yeah, I'd love to see them both run.
I have a feeling Elizabeth Warren is going to run for president in 2020 if Hillary's not in. No.
I just had to laugh.
I'm with you, Eric. It's not going to work.
She let herself go when she endorsed Hillary Clinton. She really let herself go. And
bigger than that, she completely ignored Standing Rock. And here she was on the campaign trail, continuing to tout her Native American heritage, but she ignored Standing Rock. I'm sorry, that there's no excuse for that. There's absolutely no excuse for that.
But let me get into a kind of like a joking point with when Donald Trump called Senator Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas. I think he might have been referring to the Disney's Pocahontas, since she's like a fake Disney princess, like a fake Disney princess progressive.
Well, what it was I think during a campaign when Elizabeth Warren was running against someone else for the Senate seat, that she said, or someone wrote a piece on her, that she was part Native American. And
right.
So I think that was Donald Trump's kind of attack on her, was, calling her Pocahontas.
I mean, I still laugh at it because, like, I think of Disney's Pocahontas, not the real Pocahontas. Maybe he was referring to, I'm not defending him, but maybe he was referring to Disney Pocahontas, since, some people actually take it the wrong way or take way too offense of it, but you have to see it in another perspective in that way.
I'd be surprised if Donald Trump would know the difference. To be honest, he doesn't strike me as a right guy.
Do you think he actually tweets everything on his own, or do you think he just has someone that just kind of tweets for him?
Absolutely, he tweets everything on his own. I don't doubt that for a minute, because they're just disjointed. And if you listen to the guy talk, it's just like he talks.
Exactly.
I mean, he talks. It's the same personality.
Me, I do all my tweeting on my own.
Yeah, and you tweet a lot.
You better do it.
You're tweeting everything. Is like my phone rings, or it has the little vibration thing, so it's just going off all the time. It's like, oh, that's Eric retweeting. I gotta check your retweets. I think it's got to be in the hundreds of thousands, if that's ever counted.
Oh, let me check.
Okay.
Well, probably I'll do a couple more tweetings.
So, did you guys like Tim's approach to interviewing Khanna yesterday?
Yes, I did.
He kept it respectful, but at the same time, he was able to get in some really tough questions. I like the way he handled it.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he was very professional. I thought he stayed very respectful, but at the same time was able to really, drive home a lot of our feelings.
Yeah.
And
because there were some in the chat that were thinking he was just too nice.
No, Tim was playing hardball.
Yeah, I felt so. Yeah.
Plus, that was his first real interview. He was telling me with an actual active congressman. If you think about it, that is his first time.
He did a great job.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me of. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but it kind of reminded me of Frost Nixon. If you guys ever saw that movie, it was also, I guess, a play that they made into a movie. So it's just kind of preparing for an interview. A journalist is preparing for an interview with Nixon after Nixon kind of left the White House and resigned. And it was a big deal back then. But for us, I mean, the independent or progressive community is so small. It's really difficult. Oh, right. I think Redneckonomics is.
Redneckonomics.
Oh,
I love the name.
Here. I don't see her though. I saw her upload a video. I like watching her videos, commentaries. So excited to see her starting to do that again.
Yeah, I have a few videos myself.
So, anyways, I guess we'll see. Oh, there you are.
Oh, I was checking my Twitter. I have over 45.6K tweets. I love Twitter.
Nice.
You know, I got to be honest. When Twitter first came about, I just made fun of it because I thought it was just ridiculous.
Oh, me too.
I did too. I thought it was ridiculous. I didn't join until about a year ago.
Yeah.
Until I joined when the political revolution was going on, and I just had to get out the message more.
Yeah.
It really does matter. Even one tweet makes a difference.
I dedicate my Twitter mainly to I go after Debbie Wasserman Schultz. I'll retweet stuff that she puts out and who else? Donna Brazil. I go after some of the top people. I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is pretty funny. Like me, I like to call Debbie Wasserman Schultz Dirty Debbie. Since she played dirty at the DNC, just might as well call her Dirty Debbie.
Yeah.
And I like to call Donna Brazil Donna Brazilian Wax, just as a joke.
She just I can't stand on this. She just annoys the hell out of me.
I mean, when I retweet or reply to a lot of people, I mean TYT people, I don't get any responses. And there's a lot of famous people who will never do a response, or like Senator Warren. That's why I love. Oh, great! I'm having a mind blank. Well, Jimmy Dore liked one of my tweets actually, so
yeah,
I like that.
So mine too.
Yeah. So
Roseanne retweeted one of my tweets.
Oh, she did.
An H.A. Goodman tweet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Susan Sarandon, she liked and replied to one of my tweets. And I was
cool.
like, oh.
I love Susan Sarandon. I love her in Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah.
She's cool.
But I mean, someone that will just actually reply and tweet to just kind of people who aren't in the famous circle or something like that. That's
she's someone truly in touch, unlike Hollywood Democrats like George Clooney.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll drop the bomb on that one. He supported Hillary. He should have been supporting Bernie.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think I had Mark Ruffalo respond to one of my tweets once.
Nice. I follow him. I like his politics.
I like him too.
I like Viggo Mortensen. He does a lot of interviews and he talks a lot of very low-key stuff in politics that's pretty independent or progressive. I don't know how you would say it, but I don't see him tweet a lot. Maybe I'm just not following him, but he's someone that I would love to see Tim interview.
Yeah. Yeah, he would be.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what's his Lord of the Rings name? Oh, I hate being on camera because it's a little intimidating.
I wear sunglasses with mine.
Yeah. Maybe someone could help me out here. Who's Viggo Mortensen in Lord of the Rings? He's got two names basically.
Oh, let me look it up.
I'm trying to remember before that happens. It starts with an S, and then he's also no Lord of the Rings fans. That's why we need Stephen Colbert. He's the Lord of the Rings encyclopedia.
Oh, that Hollywood Democrat.
Yes, but he wasn't a Hollywood Democrat on Comedy Central, right?
Yeah, true. I mean, he kept it real. It's like the same thing happened with Bill Maher.
Yeah.
Hollywood shows. They should just rename it Hillywood.
Do you think Johnson? You're trying to sneak up.
My girlfriend came up with that one. She's really funny.
Yeah. Do you think Jon Stewart quit or retired because he might have been pressured to kind of join the Hollywood elitism? Or...
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I strongly do believe that.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's why I do have respect for Jon Stewart. He kept it real.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he had, I'll be honest with you. I truly believe if he had stayed as the host.
You're kind of breaking up. Bram, I think we lost you.
Oh.
Yeah. Hopefully his phone didn't run out of power. Yeah. A lot of people seem to miss Jon Stewart.
Yeah, I miss him. I thought he was a much better host than
Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
Trevor Noah just seems to be.
Trevor Noah, he's fake.
Yeah, he just chose the establishment.
Yeah. What's weird is why do we have? I mean, he's a comedian. I'm sure that's probably why they brought him on. But it's like Daily Show turned into a political commentary, political satire, and he's from South Africa. So how does that relate to making political satire in America? I guess you could say it's from an outsider's point, but I've never really seen the outsider's point when I watch the show. I haven't watched it in like a couple months, so I don't know anymore if he's still doing that or what.
I don't even have cable.
Okay.
I only have internet.
Let's look at it this way, though. What's his name? The guy who has an HBO channel. He's always going after the FCC.
John Oliver.
Yeah. The hit piece he did against Jill Stein was so disingenuous. I mean, you could just pick it apart piece by piece. It was just completely inaccurate.
Yeah. So do you think they'll ever start sliding back towards like the progressive left again and then just kind of switch over, or is it done? They know they crossed the line so they can't go back?
I don't think they can, because you've got to remember our networks are all in the hands of 6 major corporations. They're not going to let it slide.
Good point.
The progressive side again. That's not in their best interest.
This is why we really need to rely on independent media. It's a better source. I mean, they would rather tell the truth over some mainstream media pundit who wants to lie to people, and yet they could sleep at night knowing what they've done is wrong. Yeah. Honestly, I do see it as kind of like a moral issue too. Yet they're being bought by these greedy corporations, and they just spread out, bullshit narratives. Instead of my French, but I'm just keeping it real.
Right.
So, say independent media, the circle that we all pretty much follow, and we could say that big names are definitely Tim, H.A., Debbie, Jimmy, Kyle, I guess. Well, I don't know about Kyle, but Mike Figueredo, he's got 100,000 subscribers.
Mike Figueredo is awesome. I love the Humanist Report.
Yeah. Me too.
And there's a couple others. Luke of We Are Change. He's doing a lot of live reporting, which I like. And so, say independent media gets together again. Do you think there's another problem or getting together and forming a media corporation, a media network, do you think it'll stay independent? Do you think that's a possibility, or it's
I
just
don't.
no matter what, you just fall into that trap?
Yeah, the best thing for independent media to do is remain as it is, in small pockets of influence, because once it turns into these basically consolidated channels, it's prone to being taken over again.
Got a point there.
True. So that brings me to, okay, say you've got one person that makes it big. Say like Kyle Kalinske, or maybe that's a bad example. Jimmy Dore makes a lot. He makes like 22 grand a month from just Patreon. But of course, I'm sure he has to share it with his wife, and he also has a writing team. But if
he also does live shows in Burbank. I haven't been to one yet. I plan to go to one probably next. I'm going to try to go to one of them toward the end of the month.
And what I hear from each of his shows, that when they sell out, it's 60 grand. He makes 60 grand.
It's huge. He makes a good bit of money from the stand-up comedy.
Yeah. So I mean, if say he increases it, so it's like he makes maybe $100,000 a month. Say $100,000 a month on Patreon, and then he's got bigger shows. Do you think that'll influence the way he does his pieces?
No. And I'll tell you why, because he explained this to Tim Black. He said, he's comfortable with what he's got. He doesn't need any more. He's one of those few people that I honestly believe is an incorruptible. I think you could throw millions upon millions of dollars at the guy, and I don't think it would really change him. I think he's one of those few people that wouldn't. I think Bernie's another one that if you threw a lot of money at him, I don't think it would change him a whole lot.
But what about Tim? What about Debbie? What about Mike Figueredo? Do you think?
I don't know. Tim, I doubt it. Tim just seems, again, to be one of these, really kind of down to earth people that I don't think it would affect him much. Mike Figueredo, I don't know. Debbie Lusignan, no, and that's only because she doesn't even take money on Patreon right now anyway. I guess from my understanding is she's comfortable enough to where she doesn't need any extra money. Just,
her boyfriend, I think, is doing well enough where she feels she doesn't need to. But she does do other things which I really like the Sterling Family Fund on GoFundMe. She'd ask people to do that, which is awesome. Yeah. She's raising money, I guess, to fix her iPhone, and I was debating about doing that, but I pour so much money into so many other people that I was like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that support Debbie, but if she ever has technical stuff, like I would definitely help her out. And there's a lot more people growing out there, which I like. I think the problem is finding them, and like I didn't know about these guys until Jordan Sheridan did the hit piece on HA and Tim and Nico. So they were out there for months.
I got lucky. I found Nico when I was here in California phone banking for Bernie back in April. And the guy was sitting next to me. We were at a restaurant phone banking. And he goes, dude, you got to check this out. And he showed me Nico's Facebook page. Mm-hmm. And he, detailed the problems he was having in North Carolina. And I reached out to Nico, and he and I became friends on Facebook. And next thing I knew, I was friends with Elizabeth Beck and Jared Beck. And yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And got to see how everything pretty much started from the beginning.
It's funny how everything just kind of connects with everyone else pretty quickly in the independent.
We're all bound by fate at some point.
Yeah. And there's really no egos. Like, I think if we try to do this,
I think that's what's so beautiful about this movement is you really don't see it with I mean, those, you can tell who's genuine and who's not, because those who are genuine, you don't see any ego. I mean, I think that's what's so obvious about TYT is that that's all it is ego. I mean, Jank's ego, it's just...
He's very egotistical.
And it stands out.
Hey, you guys are going to get this video banned. by making fun of TYT.
Well, TYT is a bunch of triggered yelling trolls anyway. They're like, triggered! Look, I'm Jank, I'm so triggered! Oh, someone has to defend Hillary! Triggered!
Don't even mention saying progressive or their husband will explode.
Oh, I love Sane Progressive. She's cool. I like her. I just don't like Cenk Uygur.
No, you can't mention her name around them. They'll explode.
Triggered!
Now that you mentioned that, Bam, every time that I reply to TYT, I'm going to mention Debbie. Sorry, Debbie, if you're watching this.
I'm like, Cenk Uygur, Debbie Lusugna is way better than you. He'll be like, triggered!
Well, he wouldn't really reply. He does this whole, I don't even know what you're talking about. This is mental. I wouldn't even care. I mean, that's his ego.
It's deep
right?
on the inside. It's always the inside that does count.
Yeah.
He'll probably see it and be so triggered and probably just walk it off and probably scout out some, angry Hulk shit.
It's funny because Bram's picture is just frozen on him cracking up. Hopefully he can get his mic fixed. Oh, he got dropped out. Yeah.
That's okay.
All right. I hope people in the chat are enjoying themselves. It would be nice if we could get more people. I was hoping.
I'm looking at the comments. They're hilarious. Like, triggered.
Yeah, I know. Well, at least it was better than the last one, kind of.
Oh, yes, this is definitely a lot better. Thank you again for hosting it. Really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for joining again. And hopefully we can get more people. I know Red Economics was trying. And Tech Move with without his shirt, that was awesome. But he just didn't have a mic. And Shugs18, thank you for joining. And everyone else, live chat, after hours. If you guys are interested in this, if you like it, I think Kelly Lane, she said she'd like to take this over for me, and that would be and there is
cool.
Kelly.
Hi
Kelly. I think Kelly Lane, she said she'd like to take this over.
Hi.
That would be and there. Can you mute the YouTube stream?
Michael.
Kelly Lane, she said she'd like to take this over.
Hi.
That would be and there. Can you mute the YouTube stream?
Aha.
All right. I guess we're gonna keep going for a little more.
Oh, cool! More people.
Red Economics. Let's see.
Figuring it out. Hold on.
If I could make this bigger. Sorry, people. I'm going to. Economics.
Figuring it out.
All right. Sorry, I'm just fixing some things. All right. That way we get a better picture.
Okay.
Hi. All right. We can hear you. That's good. And we don't have any reverb. Wow. Now this is a nice crowd.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Awesome. My phone was about to die. I had to plug it in.
Okay. Red Economics, we can't hear you.
Thank goodness.
Red Economics. She froze again. What's going on? All right. So, oh, wait. So, Kelly, you've been watching for a while?
Actually, about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So, I was out and came in and happened to, caught a few minutes of it.
All right.
Wait, am I frozen? No.
No. Oh, well, you just kind of disappeared.
Huh.
What's going on? A lot of this is just to set up time, I think.
Right.
But I love hearing it from everyone else, Bram and Eric.
Thank you.
It's only so much we can really talk about in chat.
Yeah.
I mean, if we did, we would be writing up like paragraphs worth of stuff.
There's only so much you can put in 200 characters.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I do my best. Make it short and sweet.
So I heard you guys talking about Jank being triggered. That's the part I just came in on. So.
We're triggered.
So they don't like Debbie too much, huh?
I don't think they like anyone too much that's outside of
Yeah.
their network.
Right.
No,
They get triggered by the truth.
they don't even like some of their own people. I mean, did you hear about Jenko or Michael Tracy?
Yeah. But here's my thoughts. I think because he did that, Michael Tracy did that. Seth Rich story is an utter garbage piece. So maybe he was influenced by that.
Could be.
Yeah.
TYT is such a negative influence. It's corporatist.
Have you guys already been talking about?
It's corporate media that tries to portray themselves as being independent, and it's not.
It's poser crap.
Yeah.
It is.
Kelly, you were saying something?
Oh, you guys have already been separate earlier.
Something is like making warbly sounds.
I know.
Is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Poor connection.
Could
Michael,
be.
would you like to?
What's funny is Kelly is not technical at all, but her husband is. So he's her constant tech support.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Let's see. Sounds are weird. Yeah, they are weird. Well, we don't hear it anymore, but your mic is mute.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the connection just has a bit of an echo. I'm not sure why.
Okay. How's everyone else?
Be the connection.
It sounds pretty freaky.
Hear the scary music. Woo!
So, all right. Here's the funny thing. So, what's like? Say this time last year, what were you doing, or what do you think you were doing? Like, I think it's like everyone. Like, okay, last year, I was probably watching MSNBC at night, the news. So, but some of you guys have been around for a while.
No,
I was video games mostly.
I was mainly watching TYT, Secular Talk, and David Pakman about this time last year.
Okay. What about you, Kelly? How long were you watching into media?
There we go. Okay. I was watching TYT, but I and called in a couple times.
Oh, they're still kind of sounding funny.
Huh.
Yeah, I think there's like an echo and a lag at the same time. You can drop off and rejoin.
Okay.
Yeah, it just sounds like the connection's not the greatest.
Which
Is it through a phone or a laptop?
I think it was through a laptop, but
Because with my laptop, I haven't hooked it up to an Ethernet cable. That's why I'm actually fine right now.
wait, hold on. I'm still hearing a little bit. Maybe it wasn't Kelly. It might have been you, Bram.
You think so?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna mute you for a second. No, wait. Yeah, I think it was Kelly, because we don't hear it now. Oh, dang it. So maybe we'll wait a little bit more. I mean, we've been going on for a while, but I think it's still fine. So which is cool is, I don't know. Maybe it was Twitter, Bram, or maybe it was something. But
Twitter for me though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. So Bram was fixing his computer, and we started talking about computer stuff. And he works at a company that makes water cooling gear. Hi, Kelly, again.
I used to work for SwiftTech. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot in common, and I'm also a big gamer, or at least I used to be. I don't play as much anymore. And
I don't play as much as I used to, but the only recent game that I was playing was Zelda Breath of the Wild on Nintendo Switch. I did get it for the Nintendo Wii U as well, so I could have fun with the Wii U version, take my time with it, and just play it for fun.
yeah. Kelly, I think I know what it is. If you can turn your speaker volume down, so I think when you hear it, it goes into your mic and it does a little bit of feedback.
Oh, okay.
But you may have trouble hearing us.
I'll try to get her a Bluetooth headset.
Okay. But it's funny being a tech person. I'm sure Kelly's husband knows about it. Is for us, it's kind of simple because we're just working on it all the time. And then, like when I was thinking, okay, this is gonna be a lot easier. A lot more people are gonna be able to join because you just download it and you join.
Right.
But still, people, it's hard to connect. It just is, which is, I don't know. I don't know how you can solve that because I don't know. All right.
But I'm a tech guy, and I'm still having problems with my microphone connected to my new webcam.
Yeah.
I don't know what the problem is. It doesn't make any sense.
I'm somewhat tech, but I try to do my best to actually learn it, even through my own, even first-time experience with, like, let's say, for example, I help out my mom with, like, a few things on her computer. So I do my best to actually, but I'm somewhat tech savvy, I guess.
Actually, Bram, it might be you too. Can you turn down your volume a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. Is that better?
Oh yeah, that's good. But
Okay. Oh.
well, I think we still hear it. Hold on, I'm gonna mute you, Bram.
Okay.
All right, keep talking.
Okay.
Everyone, make noise.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's clear. I think it was Bram.
Oh.
Hold on. All right. Yeah, it was you, Bram.
It was me?
Yeah. Okay. Do you think you can do you have like headphones or something?
I do.
Okay, that might make it better.
Okay. So I guess, are you on to something else now? I was going to say what I was doing during the primaries.
Yeah, I'll mute Bram for just a bit until he's ready.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I just became like almost obsessed with it, but having a media degree, I was just like, I was glued to it. Like I couldn't stop. I was reading every single article that came out. And like when TYT was actually doing a good job and like covering like, oh, there were 15 anti-Bernie stories in like 2 days or something like that. Like I was ahead of that because I was reading, I was obsessed.
Yeah.
At that point I still had cable TV. So we were watching MSNBC and CNN and I watched every single debate. I mean, I watched everything. So that's what I was doing. But I discovered Tim, and actually the very first time I called in, Victor Tiffany was on, which was very cool. So, yeah, anyway, that's how it started.
And I think that's the cool part is if Tim was doing the same thing like TYT, we would be searching for other people. But right now, so far, we haven't started really moving on from Tim to find someone else. So it kind of shows you how good Tim is and other people that we constantly watch.
That's a great point.
Tim is
a great point.
Yeah.
And so it would suck if somehow they stopped being what they were doing what they're doing, and we'd have to find other people. But I don't think that's gonna happen. So that's
no, not at all.
No.
But,
so did you?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just wondering about the whole Khanna interview. I guess you guys probably. I keep missing his show because my daughter's up late.
Yeah.
So I guess all that was probably discussed already. But I wonder.
Yeah, you could give your take. We're okay.
I just kind of felt like I was listening to Obama.
But go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Good point.
Yeah, everyone's saying the same thing. I think
Obama 2.0.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just not good enough. Like, I keep trying to find the best way to put this into words, but I feel like I'm going to get this down eventually, but the purity test, like the parts that they're failing are the exact parts that would win over all the independents. Like they keep saying, "Oh, you're doing this purity
exactly.
test,"
Wow.
but it's like they have it
Yeah.
ass backwards completely.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
I agree. Definitely.
Yeah.
But do you think we're even a base that matters? I mean, if you look at the numbers, I would say the independent media kind of area that we have with the people who watch Tim, watch Debbie, that watch HA, that watch Mike Figueredo, that watch Jimmy Dore. I think if you add all of us up, it might just be less than maybe 500,000 people.
Yeah, that may be true right now, but I think that's why it's so important what you said, Ebon, about the independent media encompassing more than just, I mean, because we can kind of agree with some libertarian, I mean, I have some libertarian views. You know, it kind of crosses over. It's that meeting in the middle that nobody else is doing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll let you speak.
Well, I was going to say, I think the thing is that if we weren't a large enough group that mattered, why would they have to kick so many of us off of the voter rolls? I mean, why would they have to rig the primary against us if we didn't matter, if we weren't big enough to make a difference? I think we do. I think that's the reason they had to rig the primary against us, because they knew that we were too big to be reckoned with otherwise.
Makes sense.
And why are they punching downward at Tim? And I mean, that tells you something right there. I mean,
yeah, that's another great point. Exactly.
Like
exactly.
Khanna made some comment about, oh, I should have gone on Meet the Press or Tim Black or something like that. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah, I caught that.
Oh,
yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. Like, so it does matter. They're paying attention.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because independent media does hold accountability. It does, and it really does truly matter. And plus, the mainstream media, reports a bunch of crap.
And this is the best thing that I like about the whole DNC fraud lawsuit is it's not the Republicans or the conservatives doing the fraud lawsuit case. It's the progressive. It's the people who are. So we're really vetting our own views, I guess, our standpoints on policy and fairness and whatever. And
against the Democrats.
Yeah. So it seems like before, we got policy differences against the right, but we can't even get there because the mid left or the neoliberals are in the way.
Fake left.
Yeah. So
left.
That was my point earlier. Without the corporate Democrats, would we even have an alt-right or the Tea Party? I don't think so.
Yeah, I could see that.
4 years is a lot of time to build up.
Yeah, the Tea Party did it, right? But they maybe did it for what, 8 years?
They were astroturfed. That's different.
Oh, okay.
They were astroturfed. They may have started off as a grassroots organization with certain ideals, but once the Koch money started to flow in, it became completely different.
Yeah. So basically, they took over the right side, like the DNC is trying to take over the left right now, is what you're saying.
That's exactly it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a scary thought.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
But you know what? It just gives us enough time to fight back.
Yep.
That's
the way I see it.
But how are we fighting back? I mean,
I think the best way we can is
Scorpio again. Awesome.
One district at a time. I myself, I mean, I currently work for the Postal Service, so I can't run for office, but I'm trying to find another job right now so that I can. I plan on running for local office.
After Scorpio, you're kind of frozen, but hopefully it'll get better.
So are there more people trying to get in?
Yeah, first Scorpio was in yesterday, and he was bonging it up, I think, and he's doing it again. But this is what I love. Hopefully, it's not illegal for YouTube to show this, but it is frozen, so you can't really see him doing it. So.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not actually illegal for YouTube. They don't care anymore.
Okay.
Doing what?
smoking pot.
Yeah.
They don't
think
care anymore.
No, I don't think they do either.
All right. It's not like they're gonna demonetize me anyway. I'm not making anything.
Yeah, right.
So it's fun though. I like this. I like being able to talk with people. I like having Tim being able to have more than one person on at the same time to do interviews. So it's
Right.
just trying to get people grow. And this is the thing that I tweeted a while ago. Is you got TYT, their multi-million-dollar corporation media company, and they just raised $2 million on their own just from donations alone. And
Right.
you've got
People should get refunds for those.
yeah, but
Yeah.
if you look and watch TYT politics, almost half their videos are just of Michael Tracy or Jordan Sheridan or Emily Vaglin just kind of webcamming. It's not even in HD. It's in like just not very good quality in a room and just talking about stuff. Is
Right.
what's all that money going towards? It's not even going towards new equipment for their big name progressive reporters or whatever.
Well, quote unquote progressives.
Well, faux progressives, I don't know. Okay, what other topics are out there that you guys have seen and might want to mention? I guess this is like a good pre-warm up for Tim Black's Freedom Friday because we can formulate good questions for Tim,
Right.
and things like that. So
Yeah. I'm gonna try to think of something.
Well, here's my question. What do you all of you think about whether or not we'd even have an alt-right or the Tea Party if it wasn't for corporate Democrats? Do you think that's a possibility?
You got a good point there.
There's a guy, and I can't see it right now because I've got other things up on my screen. Truth Dig, maybe? Maybe he's the editor of Truth Dig.
Okay.
I cannot think of his name right now. But he sat down with Thomas Frank and talk about watching people just sitting in a room somewhere. I sat and watched this big, long discussion that what is his name? Anyway, I'll look it up. But he sat and talked with Thomas Frank for like an hour about all of this and how all of the neoliberal policies, gave rise to that. So yeah, I mean, I think that that's absolutely true. But I mean, they also just exploited I've lived in the Deep South. I'm not from the Deep South, but they exploited the identity politics of the religious right and all of that. So I mean, that's there anyway. It's just where are they going to go? Which team are they going to go to? So yeah,
because people smell out their own, bullshit anyway. So it's eventually going to get worn down. Like it's starting to wear down, but it's still kind of there, but it's still wearing down. Mm-hmm. Where people are just sick of hearing it.
Right, absolutely. But I think we do have so much of a team sports mentality in politics.
Really?
The way I call it. It's like, especially for people that aren't really paying attention, they're just like, I'm this brand. And then they don't ever change it. And that's I mean, some of that's breaking down, I guess, but I think that's so ingrained, Tim talks about with the Black community, that they just automatically always vote Democrat, So.
Well, it's my brother's a great example. I mean, here's a guy he's got a law degree, he's got a degree in political science, and he went and worked on Hillary's campaign in Nevada. And he and I will sit and have long conversations about politics, and he'll end up agreeing with me, and I'll go, but wait a minute, why would you support Hillary? And he goes, because she shares my views. I go, where? How? Explain that. And the truth is he can't. He's just following the brand.
Right. I don't know.
Well, at least Hillary supporters don't throw chairs, right?
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're so triggered.
No, listen, I absolutely loved on election night. I actually ended up watching Debbie and Claudia. And we were just laughing our asses off right along with them.
Yeah, I did too. Claudia Stauber was, that was great. Yeah, that was great.
Because I mean, I think Trump's a disaster. But
Bigly.
Still, yeah. But still, when I really got down and thought about it, I was like, which one am I going to be more upset about winning? And I realized it was Hillary. So I had to bite my tongue. I live in a very liberal area, which I used to love, but I had to bite my tongue when I'd hear this, like, well, this is no time for a protest vote. And I'm thinking, an actual protest vote would be if I voted for Trump.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't have done, but anyway, I understand why people did. I really do. But anyway, that's my take.
But it was funny when the Hillary Clinton supporters were crying that, Hillary Clinton lost. I was like, shouldn't you be mad at her since she brainwashed you guys?
Oh my God. I could seriously rant for like 20 minutes on that topic.
Oh, cool.
I mean, how do you hold the voters responsible? I mean, that's like saying, okay, the movie bombed at the box office, so it's not the director's fault, it's the moviegoer's fault. How do you make that?
Right.
How do you make that leap of logic?
Actually, I've heard that excuse before from producers.
Yeah, but it still doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know.
It still doesn't make sense.
No. My older daughter, as you know, Ebon, is would just finished her freshman year at BU, Boston U. And she said there were girls crying, sitting on the curb with Hillary stickers on their faces, bawling, and they were offering counseling sessions.
Oh.
I was just like, what? And then at my younger daughter's school, they were kind of doing the same thing, like little counseling sessions. And I'm like, what the hell? And then the whole narrative from everyone I know, a lot of women in my age group, demographics are like, it's all, misogyny. And I'm like, oh my God, this is what you're telling your daughters, that she lost because she's a woman. And that just disgusts me, because I'm just like,
another woman running, and her name was Dr. Jill Stein, and I was so proud of her.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So how long do you think it'll ever happen that Hillary supporters that voted for her last year are gonna say that was a mistake? Or do you think if she happens to run in 2020, they're still gonna be on board?
They'll be on board, I think.
I think a good percentage of them will be. I don't think all of them will be, though, because I've already seen a few people that I knew who were big Hillary supporters that have really started to see the light. Not all of them, but a few of them.
Mm.
I mean, it's a good thing that people are starting to come around.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry.
I think what did it is when she supported this strike against Syria before Trump did. I think that woke a lot of people up. Not everybody, but I think it woke a lot of them up.
Okay, how about the opposite? What about people who voted for Trump? Do you think they're going to vote for him again in 2020?
I think there are a lot of people, independents, that could easily come.
Yeah.
If there's a good progressive, that they chose him as the lesser evil.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right, and I think a lot of them have already seen that he's not who they wanted.
Right.
I think that a lot of them already see that, because you got to remember, they were smart enough not to vote for Hillary because they knew that she wasn't going to deliver.
Yeah.
And the only reason a lot of them gravitated toward Trump is because they liked some of his more populist rhetoric. And now that he's not delivering on it, they're not going to remain loyal to him.
Yeah.
Right.
But so who else would they have? I mean, I would say Rand Paul.
No,
he wasn't that popular.
No, I think a lot of them are going to be looking for someone who's going to run as a strong working class independent. I think that's who they're going to be looking for, because that's what they wanted in the first place.
Yeah.
That's what they were hoping Trump was going to be.
But who is a strong working independent or even conservative out there?
I tell you, if Bernie decided to run as an independent, he would win in an absolute landslide. It would be embarrassing.
Yeah.
Somebody like Bernie, somebody who has that kind of persona. Maybe if Tulsi continues to do what she's doing, maybe if Nina Turner can gain more attention, I think they would stand a good chance.
But would they or should they run as a Democrat? Should they?
No. They just get kneecapped just like Bernie did.
So the solution is independent party or
run either as an independent or run as a green.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe they might have a better chance as an independent.
I think so too.
Well, not only would the DNC kneecap them, but I think the general public, like, I surprise myself sometimes how like anti-democrat I am right now.
Yeah.
I hate them. We are all so angry.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think, and I have to say, I really think we need a white male. I hate to say that, but that's just...
We need an Asian male right here.
I'm just kidding. I completely disagree with that. I think that's actually the furthest thing that we need is another white male.
I'm not saying we need. Well, sorry, we need in order to win, because you don't think?
No, I don't think so. I think people are beyond that already, because look at how many people voted for Obama. And then just switched to Trump.
Right.
I don't think that works anymore.
Well,
they're not going to be focused so much on appearance as policy. I think people are a little more savvy than that these days.
Have you been to Alabama lately?
No.
Sorry if anybody lives in Alabama.
Good point.
No, like I don't see an Asian or a Hispanic actually running and having a chance. Just my honest opinion.
Right. Oh, wait, who are those two great guys that support Hillary? The Hispanic duo from Texas, is it? What are their names? They they stood up at one of the debates, or I can't remember their names now. Parade trots them out on stage, just like, I don't know. I can't remember their names. I want to say they're from Texas.
I don't know.
Young guys, brothers, I believe.
The Owan brothers?
I don't.
Me, I have no clue. I didn't really pay attention to Hillary Clinton. All I know, she's a liar and she cannot be trusted.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
What did everyone here do? If you're comfortable saying, did everyone vote Jill Stein?
Oh yeah, I voted Jill Stein.
I voted for Jill.
Big time.
Yeah, I voted for Jill.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Okay. And where is everyone spread out? You're in California?
I'm in California. I'm in Orange County, California.
Okay. And sorry, Eric, where are you? Florida. Okay.
I'm in Somerville, Massachusetts. You know that.
Right, I know that. Yeah, and first Scorpio's head. Right, is he not really there? Or?
He's in the clouds.
Oh, okay. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's tarnishing.
Well, I think this thing is great. I mean, this is fantastic. And Ebon, you and I talked about how Tim doing this, where regular people can call in and participate. That is gold right there.
Oh yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome.
I would love it if there's some type of queue that can go. Oh, there he is. There's Scorpio.
Yeah.
We can't hear you though, Scorpio. I think your mic is muted or something. So you may have to press unmute.
All right, you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hi, Scorpio.
Hey guys.
Hey.
I was it was running in the background on my phone the whole time, so I'm actually gonna leave.
Okay.
I love this conversation that you guys are having. I voted for Jill too.
Awesome.
Where are you from? Where are you right now? I mean,
I'm from San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
San Francisco, California.
Awesome. Dude, you know Jamal Thomas, he's gonna try to do like 420 conversations like this, so you have to be high and talk about deep stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. I hope he does. That'd be really funny.
Yeah.
I don't think it's legalized in Massachusetts, so maybe. I don't know. Probably not a good thing as a parent of two. So
Well, it's medicinally legal in Florida, though.
Yeah.
That's a good thing now.
yeah.
As a postal worker, I'm randomly drug tested, so that would be a bad idea.
Yeah. All right. I think maybe it's a good time to end it. It is getting late. We can always continue on. And so I was talking earlier that maybe Kelly can take over, that she can host this. She's going to need some help from her husband. But
just a little.
yeah.
I've got to get going too, actually.
And if people in the live chat like it, so everyone let me know on Twitter. And if it's good, then yeah, there'll be after hours, but it'll be with Kelly Lane and not me. So awesome.
Got it.
Thank you for joining.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you guys
All right.
Freedom Friday.
Yep.
Will do. Freedom Friday.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Bye, everybody. Thanks
Bye.
again.
Good
Had a
night.
lovely conversation.
Yes,
We're
that's
all
great.
fantastic.
Good night.
Pretty cool.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Thank you again. Really appreciate.
Oops. Oops. I think I stopped it too early. All right. Sorry, everyone. Bye. All right. Yes. Stop the stream.